last time I talked about 3 questions that when used incorrectly can really get us off the path of intentional living. But I also mentioned that questions can be a very powerful tool, and that's what I want to talk about today, because those same questions can be used in ways that really help us when we add other questions to them. So when we ask questions that focus on things that we have control over in the present, then those questions can be a real catalyst for helping us to define who we want and need to be, where we want and need to be going, and how to get there. So, for example, the 3 questions that I said last time to avoid were why, what if, and when. But what if we were to use those questions about ourselves in the present? For example, why is it important for me to live intentionally? That's a good question to ask. What if I were to live intentionally? What would my life look like? When will I know if I'm being intentional about my life? So if we turn those 3 around and we apply them to ourselves, the only thing we have control over, ourselves, and we keep it in the present, then those 3 questions are useful to us. Other questions that are useful. How will I define what intentional living looks like? How will I know when I've achieved that? What are the measurable steps that I can accomplish along the way to help me know that I've achieved my goal? What does God need me to be doing as a Christian woman? How will I know when I've accomplished that? What am I doing today that will move me in that direction? How will this benefit not just me, but other people in my life? Questions are a very powerful tool, as I've said already. But in order for you to ask those questions, you have to be able and willing to take time out to get quiet and determine what those questions are and what the answers are to those questions. So that's an ongoing daily process, that self-assessment of how am I doing and what am I doing and how is what I'm doing moving me towards or away from intentional living. So use questions, but use them in the right way. Use them to motivate you, to encourage you, to shape the woman that you are working on becoming, the woman that God wants you to be.